Alright, so people ask me, about Fire Pro World, what it looks like and everything like that. Well, it looks kind of like this. This is what Fire Pro World looks like. Granted, this isn't the computers can be running on, so it might run a little bit weird because, the computer is a freaking old laptop or whatever. But yeah, this is the thing that Fire Pro is. This Fire Pro, the system the game that Waifu Wars is going to be on sometime next year. It's an unfinished product. It is I believe, 0.90 something version. I can't remember the exact numbers. But basically you got your normal match, your cage match, your barbed wire death matches with the explosions or whatever, landmines, MMA, and a couple SWA and S1 rules for mixed martial arts, whatever. And basically the whole thing would break down basically, oh hey, you want to go here, let's pick a character. Oh look, you pick any. Look, here's some like pro wrestlers that we have. I don't have any MLP characters because I haven't downloaded any and I haven't made any, so these are all just stuff that I downloaded to test the system, whatever. And this is just something else entirely. So we got some VG and anime characters too, like Vegeta or Evo Ryu or Blanca, whatever. Point is, yeah, it's be good. You have you can have you can change the ring to whatever you want. You can change your arena venue to whatever you want. Some of these don't have entrances, but most of them do. These 4 do. These 2 don't. Change your referee, of course, to whatever you want if you have any downloaded. That's all. It's the same standard process there than it is in Returns. I think the only difference would probably be just the way it's generally set up and looks like. You can still go to settings. You can still change your things here. Difficulty level still goes up to 10. Your match BGM, you can actually add custom music into this, so we could put like actual Waifu Wars music, like MLP music, into a folder, and we can just have it playing. That goes for entrances as well as during match, so look forward to that, because we're gonna have actual themes hopefully one of these times. I can't tell you when, I can't tell you if, and I can't tell you what music, because I'm gonna have to, because I'd rather do things the right way and ask before I take music without people's permission to have them throw up and have someone throw a fit, and everything just ends up ruined or whatever. And you can also have title matches in this game. You can have it in Returns as well, but Returns, well, the belt. I'll show you the belt maker. The belt maker's pretty low on the total pull because it's not exactly anything big. I mean, you get like a X amount of 10 like belt designs or whatever, and you can pick whatever belt design you want to use, and then faceplate you got like 10 of them, and you just go around changing the color, like, hey, I want that color, and I want this. No, that's not what I wanted, but whatever. And I want it to be, oh hey, I want it to be red. And basically that's your whole thing. And basically that's it. You pick your weight class, you pick your participants, you pick your match rules. It's not entirely difficult at all, and it's not really something that does anything right now cosmetic. It's just simply a tracking tool for all that stuff right now. You got your ring edits, of course. You can go in, make your own rings. See, I got 2. I just got a test ring, which I threw it together. The difference between this one and Return, so this is the biggest part. You got right here, texture, ring mats. You can add your own custom ring graphics for like the mat and the aprons and the corner turnbuckles and the posts as well. Also, something I'm extremely looking forward to in the future, to make our own custom rings with, waifu graphics, or, pony graphics, or whatever the hell it is. Whatever the hell we're doing. There's a lot of things here that we can do, but, there's a lot of things on Returns, in the world that are way better than Returns. Obviously, you have Wrestler, Referee Edit, but Wrestlers can now, let me see if I can load and edit Wrestler very quickly. Just this pick, it doesn't give me I can't edit the default guys. So we can go into somewhere right here with skill or whatever. And I think skill, no, it's not skill. But yes, it is skill. I am stupid. So we go into skill, you have your theme music here. You can actually make your own music, make your own, you know, make your own entrance theme here, custom theme music, if you wanted to do that. If you want to. System's gonna be pretty much the same thing for this. I'm using characters I've default on here anyway, that I've made or whatever, or edited somewhere. But we got stuff here. There's a Steam Workshop. You know, people can make their own edits and do everything they want and have me download them. Which we're probably gonna do a lot of if you guys have the game. I would suggest getting it because it's a fairly nice game for wrestling and all that stuff. And I fully recommend it. Of course, that might just be because I'm extremely biased and shit. But oh well, I'm extremely biased towards World of Returns and, you know, a game that isn't the big fucking monotony that the WWE games have been for the past 6 years, 7 years, I don't know, it's been a long time. It has ring entrance, skip, all that good stuff, keyboard settings, we have keyboard settings for keyboards. Not like we're going to be using them because we're not playing any Waifu Wars. But yeah, that's the basic thing of World right now. Besides one important fact, Fire Pro World will finish early access with a GM mode, I believe is what they said. And the GM mode is something I'm most looking forward to, besides the, you know, besides just in general putting Waifu Wars on it and everything like that. When we put Waifu Wars on it, you know, Waifu Wars is a league. 4 times a year. Babbies and main league. There's gonna be expansion for sure next year. We're switching to this for sure next year probably. I'm 90% sure both these events will happen. I'm not sure when exactly, but we'll probably end up switching next year guaranteed. But when the GM mode releases, I'm planning on doing something else. We're not gonna have weekly shows, but we'll have regular shows on the GM mode involving the Waifu Wars roster. Because from what I've heard, it says they can just make your own roster and get your own characters and get matches together, and they can have percentages for ratings and stuff. By the way, this game, unlike Returns, has a match rating system, so we can see who has the best matches on the card instead of letting the fans like pick and choose. Because, you know, the match ratings here are great. It just builds an excitement and how much they surprise the crowd. And the match ratings can differ from arena to arena, of course. Some arenas like Lucha Libre, high flying shit. Some like strong style stuff. Some like the counting of the American people. So on and so forth. But yeah, there's a lot to talk about. But yeah, this is World. We're switching to it next year, probably. We're gonna build a lot of the rosters from just pure copy overs, I think. Except for probably attires might change. And other things that might change, of course, would be actually skills and logic. I mean, skills and logic won't change, but the appearances will, the movesets won't. Unless, of course, you're a coach and you got your character already made. I'm looking at you, Trixie's coach. You got your character almost already all set for this whole thing. So I'm interested to see what you have. I also know you have made a Spike, and even though Spike's not going to wrestle, but he might on the actual GM mode, so that's going to be very exciting to have. I'm surprised if you stayed here and listened to me blabber on about the Waifu Wars plan, just general everything. But there's going to be a lot more customization when we jump to World. There's going to be a lot more ease of access as long as you have Fire Pro World. And if you don't have Fire Pro World, it's on Steam for like $25 right now. It's probably going to retail for $30 to $35. If it retail for $40, I'll be surprised, but please note, this is a game that has a limited, an endless edit space, technically, as long as your computer has the space for it. And it's like everything. Steam Workshop, the editing material in this is way far and beyond any other Fire Pro game on the market that has come out. GM mode's gonna blow everything away. I honestly cannot wait to get to it. I'm not doing it now because I want to build the new PC first. The new PC is going to be my Waifu Wars laptop, my Waifu Wars desktop with everything else I want to do. I'm looking forward to that. It's already got a couple parts ordered. I can see them right here. There's a Ryzen 3 and a power supply. I know people are saying, but Ryzen 3, why don't you get the Ryzen 5? It's a budget build. But the budget build will run this thing like a dream, and I can't wait to have that whole thing here. Of course, I can't wait. There's so many things. I have no waifus built. I'm sorry. That kind of just happened. I would have had someone built, but I was been screwing around with real life edits and, you know, customs that I was just trying a few things out on. But yes, lots more customization. GM mode's gonna be awesome. We're gonna do an actual show, and we're gonna see how that goes. I hope y'all can bear with me. Thank you all for your patience and whatever to like generally everything. I mean, I know we do a thing every three months, and you guys love it. I'm thankful that you guys love it so much, and you guys bear with me. The fact that in between, I know there's pretty much nothing. There's some other things that we want to do that I want to do with this. I want to get voice actors on board, people with voice act Codys, because there might be an actual promo editor in the GM mode, and if I get a promo editor in the GM mode, I can make custom promos. I can make video packages and fun stuff with that. Because all we've done so far is highlights and, you know, the actual streaming. I want to do hype packages. I want to do everything I can. There's not enough time to do them, and there's not enough tools to do them in returns right now. But with the world and with everything else that's be coming out for it, it might be actually happening. So, if you or someone else knows any kind of musical fandom creator in the MLP community that would like to, you know, that would love or love or not mind me using their songs, let me know. Who to get in contact with, if you got any ideas. I got a few people I want to talk to, but besides that, I am pretty much blank. Voice actors, if you know anyone who might be interested in sort of a thing, if next year when we get all that straightened out, let me know who would be interested in sort of a thing, because honestly, I want to make, I don't want to make, I don't want to say I want to make this into a big phenomenon or whatever, but I want to entertain everyone. I want to entertain as much people as I can. I really hope that by next year, more people are watching and more people are enjoying it, because I really just want to share this with everyone I can. Cider Fest was a great experience. I passed out enough badges, and we got some more people who were like, oh, this looks actually very fun and very awesome. I'm like, yeah, I enjoy doing it because I love doing this. I love professional wrestling and MLP. And that's really something that sounds really weird and out there. But if you pull behind the curtain, there's a lot of things more in common than wrestling and MLP than you realize. It's even like stuff like, oh well, the hiatus, even though wrestling technically doesn't have a hiatus, there's this little cooldown period where like it's just like subpar. Which, you know, I guess subpar material is better than nothing. Or maybe it isn't. Who really knows? But yeah, I have been talking for way too fucking long about the stuff that's happening in Waifu Wars. So, League December, Transfer to World sometime next year, expansion sometime next year, fun stuff next year. I'm planning on doing this for a long, long time, despite people saying that I probably shouldn't, and despite people saying the fandom is dead. I'm not dead. I'm going to be continuing to do stuff for a while, if I have my way. But yes, thank you all for watching this. I know I've messed up so many words and so many things, but I hope you enjoyed my content. I hope you have enjoyed the past 3 leagues. I know I'm going to enjoy this 4th one, even though I'm not going to get my way, because my waifu's ended up losing. Who is my waifu? Well, some of you know, a lot of you don't. But I'm not going to tell you right here. But yeah, thank you for watching, and good night.